Hello, fabulous. I hope today is treating you kindly. Today, we're going to talk about generational trauma. And actually, there's some interesting work out there by an individual called Mark Wolin. I think I said that right. Who wrote a book called It Didn't Start With You. And it talks about how the traumas that are experienced even by our grandparents can actually be carried through our DNA into our physical experiences. So we're going to address some of those today and start to release some of that energy that maybe we're carrying around that belongs to someone maybe we've never even met. And frankly, we don't need it. So in order to support us through this process, I have a few tools. So one of my favorites is my friend Rose roller bottle. I'm going to place this at heart center on our behalf. If you have some, please feel free to grab that or whatever else feels aligned for you. Also, we're going to do a little frankincense because frankincense is a wonderful tool for supporting cellular health in general. Plus it helps us to connect with spirit and the energy of those who maybe have transitioned on or just going back through the generations. It just helps us to connect energetically. I also have something called DDR Prime. This is the cellular blend. It supports DNA in general. So I personally take this every day. It does come in liquid form in a 15 milliliter bottle, but I'm just using this because I take this every day anyways. And then last but not least, we have Deep Blue, which is the oil for releasing pain. So my favorite way to use this is in a roller bottle. They actually don't sell the roller bottles anymore, which is kind of sad, but you can make your own, or you can use the actual cream like I'm doing here. They have it in straight oil too, but it's very, very strong as a straight oil. So I'm just going to place this on the back of my neck because that feels aligned for me before we start with this experience. And last tool, you probably remember from previous videos if you've been watching for a hot minute or seen my original content, that I have my big selenite magic eraser friend. Selenite is amazing for cleansing energy. She's a little big to hold on to for this experience. So I'm going to be substituting out my smaller selenite friend and just placing that at heart center so that we can go ahead and allow whatever energy that has absorbed into the very core of our DNA to be released and be transmuted by all of these amazing tools and the energy healing that we're going to be doing today. So I'd like to invite you to get comfortable and let's get started. Allow yourself to relax. Let your body settle, feeling fully supported by the surface it's resting on. Position yourself in whatever way feels most comfortable, knowing that you can shift or change position at any time as you need to. You can begin to allow the eyes to close or soften your gaze as feels comfortable and aligned for you. Allow the breath to flow gently in and out, softening into the belly, bringing with it that nourishing oxygen just to support this experience and this time we have together. Begin to allow your thoughts to slow, imagining them like fluffy white clouds floating in and floating out. They don't need to have an impact on your well-being right now. Just for this moment, you can just allow those thoughts a place to pause and then float on their way. We can worry about those later. Right now, you've set aside this time to honor yourself. Right now, you can just relax and just be. Let's do a quick scan of the body and mind. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling right now? There's no judgment. This is just to monitor, to bring awareness from where you are right in this moment so that you can note your progress at the end of this session. Notice any areas of tension or discomfort. anything that might be of concern within your body and mind right now. And let's just allow those things to be. There's no judgment here. If you're not doing very well, you can place yourself at a 1. If you're doing amazing, you can place yourself at a 10. Either way is perfectly fine. Anywhere in between is perfectly fine. We can honor ourselves in this space, in this time, whatever's going on. It's okay to just be. Let's allow any thoughts to settle and allow our mind to focus on a beautiful orb of light. You can adjust the brightness, the shade, the hue, the intensity, the warmth, or coolness of this light. The temperature is entirely up to you. This light is here to serve you. And today, we're going to allow this light to not only permeate our body, but deep into the cellular structures, into the very DNA in each cell. Because sometimes things are stored there which are not ours. Sometimes the burdens that we carry belong to others, that have been trapped, written into our DNA without our knowledge, and sometimes without our consent. We're going to picture that beautiful helical shape, almost like a spiral staircase of our DNA. And that beautiful spiral slowly, molecule by molecule, begins to glow with the beautiful light. You notice as each individual portion of that beautiful little ladder of your DNA lights up. You may notice a change in the color of the light, or maybe its consistency, its brightness. Just notice. All this means is that the light is working to heal those parts of your DNA which most need support right now. It's okay if this process takes time. We have all the time we need. This beautiful light never gets tired. It will work for as long as you need it to. It will go where it is needed. It knows what to do to support you on this level, this molecular level, where these things might be hiding. Any deep-seated hurts, any traumas that don't belong to you, or even any traumas that do belong to you that you've experienced. Just going to allow those to gently dissolve in this beautiful, loving light. Before long, this beautiful, spiraling staircase that is your DNA is aglow with the beautiful light that you've selected for yourself. And you notice that you can change the brightness, the color, the consistency, the temperature. You can adjust anything you need. And this beautiful spiral is absorbing, glowing with this pulsating light, allowing each molecule of each cell to receive all the benefits of this healing, warm, energetic experience. Begin to notice the impact of this beautiful light on your body. What changes do you notice? Is anything different? Even if you don't know what may need to be healed, this energy does. It will take care of you. It knows how to support you. All you have to do is allow it, just like you are right now. You're doing a great job. With that beautiful DNA spiral completely lit up, take the energy in your left hand, palm facing up. If it feels aligned and is accessible for you, go ahead and reach that arm out to the side, noticing as you do so that beautiful light that you've created for yourself that's permeating every molecule of your DNA. That beautiful light spreads out from that left hand, sending energy back through your biological line, sending this beautiful healing energy back through the previous generations. If it doesn't feel aligned or comfortable for you to keep your arm outstretched, you can rest it at your side or in your lap, knowing that this beautiful light reaching back through the generations, healing the DNA of every being that contributed to your presence here on this physical plane. All those individuals are receiving this beautiful healing light, allowing their DNA to repair, washing away any traumas that are not theirs to carry, and any traumas that are. In doing this, you hold space for those who came before, knowing that as you breathe in this beautiful healing light and sending it back with intention to those who'd come before, as you hold space for yourself to heal, you hold space for them to heal as well, allowing for any chains to be broken, any old patterns of behavior that don't serve, any hurts that have been carried forward, emotional burdens, energetic ties, all that which is not yours, and possibly not even theirs either. All of that floats away, dissolved in this beautiful light. And now, to complete the bridge, we're going to do the same for the generations that come after. Even if you have no children of your own, that's okay. This healing light can extend to all generations that come after, whether they belong to your bloodline or not. We all, as humans, share the same building blocks of DNA, and we can send healing forward to all that come after, just as we are sending healing to all who came before. Stretch out that right hand as feels comfortable and appropriate to you, palm facing up. Again, sending that beautiful healing light into those who come after, those who need healing, those who may carry the traumas of the past because we just didn't know they were there before. Again, if it feels uncomfortable to leave that arm outstretched, you can lie it at your side or gently in your lap. The intention remains the same. Sending healing to the generations that have been born since you came to be, and the generations who've yet to be born. All those who share this beautiful helical DNA spiral. are all interconnected in this moment, in this beautiful space of healing that you've created for yourself and in turn created for others. There is no greater gift that you can offer to anyone, especially yourself, than to allow healing. Imagine the beautiful spirals lighting up along the generational lines, and know that you are impacting countless individuals with this beautiful healing experience, this gift of love that is yours not only to give, but also to receive. Notice any changes in your body as you do so. How does it feel? What emotions do you carry? If nothing comes up for you, that's okay. If emotions or sensations come up for you, that's okay too. There's no wrong way. You're doing the best you can, and I'm so proud of you. Just rest for a few moments in this beautiful light, knowing that as you send healing back through the generations and forward through the generations, that you are all equally supported in this powerful universal love, wrapped in this protective globe of glowing light that you've created for yourself. Allow the breath to flow smooth and effortlessly in and out of your lungs, expressing gratitude as you do so for this amazing and most precious gift that you offer to yourself and to all the generations from before and all the generations that will come after. Any emotions that come, just allow them to be. If there are tears, let them fall. If you need to sigh, if you need to scream, if something feels heavy, allow yourself to move or to be or to do whatever you need that's most supportive to you. You are creating freedom, not just for yourself, but for all who choose to receive this beautiful light. And for any that decline, it's okay. Know that it is not necessarily your responsibility to accept healing or to heal others. All you are doing is holding space, allowing for that freedom of choice. Any that choose not to receive, that will not disrupt the flow of the healing energy for anyone else. It's okay. You are okay. You are making a brave and heroic choice. As each cell, each molecule within your DNA glows and almost hums with the beautiful vibration of this glorious light and energy. Begin to notice in the coming days and weeks any changes that you might be experiencing within your physical body, any changes that may come up for those in your family, possibly even friends or loved ones that are close to us. Just notice that change as it comes. Often change does come as a result of what we're doing today. Just allow it to be. You're safe here. You have created safety for all generations. Just sit with this for a few moments, allowing your body to settle into this new experience, adapting to this healing energy that you've sent yourself, and to all those who choose to accept healing, who have come before and will come after. As feels accessible to you and comfortable, allow the feet to firmly plant onto the ground or the surface they're resting on. Make contact with that surface. Feel your feet making that connection, and feel the grounded energy, almost as though a little magnet pulling your feet closer to the earth, closer to a space of safety. And as you do so, allow this beautiful light that has permeated every molecule of every cell, every last bit of your DNA, allow that beautiful light to begin to drain. The excess will drain down to the bottoms of the feet and back into the core of the earth. Its healing work is complete for the moment. If you need it again, it will be there for you, always. Allow yourself to bring some movement into the body as feels comfortable and aligned. You may refocus your gaze or open the eyes if they've been closed. Take a nice big deep stretch of your whole body. And when you're ready, bring those hands together, palms together at heart center. This is called the gassho in Japanese culture. Feeling that completeness. Bringing the energy from the previous generations, that healing that you've sent, together connected with that healing energy that you've sent to the generations that will come, connecting to your heart center, completing that circuit, allowing healing for all who choose to receive. And then I'd like to invite you to place both hands, palms flat against your chest over heart center. Feel the warmth of that beautiful energy, this healing process supporting that heart center. This is especially for you. This will always be yours. This beautiful healing that you've done has begun to release and erase anything that no longer serves you, the generations who came before, and the generations that will come after. Allow yourself to move in a way that feels aligned. Bring those arms up to the ceiling. Reach as high as you can. Bring those hands down with an exhale. And allow them to relax at your sides. Well done. I'm so proud of you. You've done such a good job and such a brave thing. sending healing back through the generations, forward through the generations, and most importantly, bringing healing to yourself, because you've always been worthy and nothing will ever change that. Welcome back, fabulous. I hope that that was helpful for you. Please be kind to yourself in the coming hours, days, and weeks ahead. I know that we just did a pretty huge amount of energetic work today, so be sure to be kind to yourself. Drink plenty of water. Allow yourself to do whatever it is that feels most aligned to best support you in this coming period as your body settles into this new experience, having released all of the things that it doesn't necessarily need. Again, you can revisit this video as you feel led, as you feel like it supports you. If you haven't already, please do like and share this video around. Also subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification button too. That way you'll know when new content comes out to best support you. Your feedback allows me the opportunity to give you content that best meets your needs as you are where you are right here, right now. So thank you, with glitter on it, for spending time with me today. And I hope that whatever comes next for you is amazing and wonderful, and you have yourself a sparkly rest of your day.